Namaskar. My humble pranam to all my respected gurus in Nalanda Mahavidyalaya. I am Apeksha Ghatkar and I have done my 7 years of Bharatanatyam training in Masters of Performing Arts and 1 year of Nrityotsava training, after which I got awarded as a Nritya Nipuna 2016. I am a proud disciple of Nalanda, which is the only Mumbai University affiliated Mahavidyalaya which teaches Indian classical dance in its purest form. In Nalanda, the syllabus is designed such a way that theory and practical go hand in hand. In practical, we learn nritya, that is pure dance, nritya, that is dance with abhinaya, choreography, music, talam, and whereas in theory we learn dance figures to draw, epics, dance history, philosophy of India, musicology, sculpture and architecture, Western ballet, Natya Shastra, etc. And all this we learn from the expert teachers and researchers who are the faculties of Nalanda. We also have the access to our rich library where we can sit and read the books and also do the research for thesis. Starting from our dress code, that is half sari, from the saying Sanskrit shlokas, to bowing down to our gurus, all we follow and imbibe Guru Shishya Parampara. That is our rich cultural heritage of India. Being a first generation artist of a quintessential middle class family, this taking a dance career was not so easy. But I was also surrounded by the other Indian middle class family child, where we are surrounded by the opinion that only if we learn doctorate or engineering, we have a good life ahead. But somehow I chose a path which is less traveled by, and here I am today in front of you. This is all because of Nalanda. This college has molded us so that we are a total dancer and a very disciplined human being. And as someone has already said, that difficult paths always have a beautiful destination. See you. Thank you.
Om Gurubhyo Namaha. Namaste. I am thankful for giving me this opportunity to speak about my college. I am a proud ex-student of Nalanda Nritya Kala Mahavidyalaya. Apart from being the only institute affiliated to the prestigious Mumbai University, there are many more unique features of this institute. First and foremost is that the director of this institute is none other than Padma Bhushan awardee Dr. Srimati Kanakare. A very, very great artist. We students are extremely lucky that we could breathe in a place where she is present. Secondly, the principal is the most loving and sweet person in the world. She treats all us like we are not her student, but we are her own children. All the teachers are like the ocean of knowledge, who are ready to pour their ocean in any person who comes with a vessel in front of them. We didn't learn just about the practical aspect of Bharatanatyam, but more emphasis was given for us to learn about the theoretical aspect of Bharatanatyam as well. We learned about subjects like history, geography, Devdasi system, different Southeast Asian dance forms, Sanskrit drama. Along with that, we learned ritual, religion, aesthetic, philosophy, sculpture and whatnot. I would like to share a small experience here. Recently, I appeared my NET examination. As you all know, NET examination is very important for a person who wants to pursue his PhD or wants to work as an assistant professor. When I got to know that there are 2 papers in which paper 1 is all about maths, journal knowledge, science, probability, etc. Unknowingly, I started reading about that paper a lot because I was little worried as I had not touched maths from a very long time. So, I started reading all about paper 1. When I sat for the examination, I was super nervous that what will I write for paper 2, for which I didn't give much time. Somehow, I completed my paper 1 and paper 2 started. With every passing question, I realized that I had read about something related to that question while studying about my college examination. Which means that our college curriculum is designed in such a way that we know everything related to dance. So any question that appeared was something that I had already read about. After giving that examination, I was so thankful and my gratitude towards my college increased a lot. And obviously, all thanks to my college that I cleared that examination in the first attempt itself. Here lies the greatness of this institute, which helps his or her student in all the walks of life. Thank you so much.
नमस्कार, मी माधुरी रोहित नाईक. नालंदा नृत्यकला महाविद्यालयातना मी मास्टर ही पदवी कथक या विषयातना पूर्ण केली. आज मी खरोखर मनापासून आभारी आहे की नालंदा नृत्यकला महाविद्यालय हे ज्ञानाचं खूप मोठं भांडार असलेल्या गुरुकुलाबद्दल मला बोलता येतं. अजूनही आठवते ज्यावेळेस मी नालंदा नृत्यकला महाविद्यालयामध्ये प्रवेश केला होता. खरं तर माझा आधार हा लोकनृत्याचा असल्यामुळे शास्त्रीय नृत्याची माहिती मला खूप कमी होती. पण शास्त्रीय नृत्याला एवढा मोठा आधार आहे, एवढं मोठं शास्त्र आहे, त्याला इतकं मोठं साहित्य आहे, या सगळ्याची माहिती मला मिळाली ती नालंदा नृत्यकला महाविद्यालयातनं. ज्या पद्धतीने आई आपल्या बाळाचं बोट पकडून त्याला एक एक पाऊल टाकायला शिकवते, त्या पद्धतीने नालंदा महाविद्यालयातल्या गुरूंकडनं मी माझा पहिला 10 मारायला शिकलो. पायात मजा असते, त्यातनं ते पाय बोलतात, आपल्याशी संवाद साधतात, त्याच्यातला आनंद लुटा, हे सुद्धा मला कळालं ते नालंदा महाविद्यालयाच्या गुरूंच्या मार्गदर्शनाखाली. ज्या पद्धतीने आईचं आपल्या बाळावरती एकदम बारकाईने लक्ष असतं, त्या पद्धतीने नालंदा महाविद्यालयातल्या गुरूंचं आपल्या विद्यार्थ्यांवरती लक्ष असतं. एक असाच प्रसंग आहे, मी माझ्या मैत्रिणीबरोबर संवाद साधून होते. त्यावेळेस चुकून माझ्या तोंडातनं एका नाटकाचा उच्चार चुकीचा निघाला. तिथून गुरु जात होत्या, त्यांनी अडवलं आणि त्यांनी सांगितलं की नाही बाळा, ह्या नाटकाचा उच्चार असा नाही तर असा आहे. म्हणजे इतक्या बारकाईने लक्ष नालंदा महाविद्यालयातले गुरु आपल्या विद्यार्थ्यांवरती देत असतात. दुसरं मला सांगायचं की नालंदा महाविद्यालयातल्या वाचनालयाबद्दल, नृत्याबद्दलची एवढी माहिती असली, इतकी माहिती असते, त्या सगळ्या गोष्टीची पुस्तकं नालंदा महाविद्यालयाच्या वाचनालयामध्ये उपलब्ध आहेत. कोणताही मुद्दा ना, कोणताही टॉपिक ना, नालंदा महाविद्यालयातल्या ग्रंथपाल आपल्यासमोर त्या पुस्तकांबद्दलची माहिती, त्या पुस्तकांबद्दलची पुस्तकांचा अख्ख्याच्या डीगच्या डीग आपल्यासमोर आणून ठेवतात. दुसरं मला सांगावं असं वाटतं की नालंदा महाविद्यालयात म्हणजे बोलावं असं वाटतं ते नालंदा महाविद्यालयातल्या प्रिन्सिपल मुख्याध्यापिकांबद्दल. इतक्या मनमिळाव म्हणजे आणि सगळ्यांशी हसत खेळत छान आनंदाने राहणाऱ्या, कधीच म्हणजे कोणताही प्रॉब्लेम असू द्या, प्रत्येक प्रॉब्लेममधनं मार्ग निघतो आणि तो आपण शोधायचा असतो, असं त्यांचा आविर्भाव म्हणू शकतो. पण इतक्या त्या छान पद्धतीने प्रत्येकाशी बोलतात म्हणजे अक्षरशः म्हणजे त्यांच्याशी आपल्याकडे काम करणाऱ्या कर्मचाऱ्यांपासून ते प्रत्येक विद्यार्थ्याची समस्या मी कशा पद्धतीने सोडू शकते याकडे त्यांचं नेहमीच लक्ष असतं. दुसरं खरंच सांगायचं म्हणजे नालंदा नृत्यकला महाविद्यालयाला एक संस्कार आहे. गुरु शिष्य परंपरा अजूनही टिकून ठेवण्यासाठी नालंदा महाविद्यालय खूप मोठ्या पद्धतीने धडपड करत आहे. आज एके ठिकाणी गुरु शिष्य परंपरेचा गुरु शिष्य परंपरेचा लुप्त पावताना किंवा लोप होताना दिसत आहे. पण नालंदा महाविद्यालय अजूनही आपली गुरु शिष्य परंपरा पुढे चालू ठेवण्यासाठी प्रयत्न करतो आणि याचा एक भाग असल्याचं मला खरोखर काय म्हणतात मी या परंपरेचा एक भाग आहे. त्याबद्दल मी नालंदा महाविद्यालयाचे खूप आभारी आहे.
Namaste, my name is Pooja Purohit. I have done my Masters in Performing Arts Bharatanatyam from Nalanda Mahavidyalaya. Nalanda has given me everything. It has molded me to become a better version of me. Before joining Nalanda, I had never been to any dance class or I've never learned any dance styles. So I had to start from scratch. But initially I thought it will be difficult for me, but the teaching staff there was very supportive and it made my journey very easy to complete my masters. The curriculum there is designed in such a way that it gives us the minute details and techniques of the dance styles, especially the Indian classical dance styles. We had been to many field trips, we have done many project works, and I think this helped in our professional development as well. Lastly, I would like to take this opportunity to thank all my gurus who were always there for me and made me a better person. And thank you, Nalanda.
Namaste, Shri Guru Pyo Namaha. I'm Parimala Hansoge. Currently, I live in the UK. I'm privileged to be part of Nalanda Mahavidyalaya, Mumbai. I passed out by securing masters in 2014, and I felt as if I have won a lottery because I had gathered so much of knowledge from this institution. I always used to wonder and admire our beloved Guru, founder director of Nalanda Mahavidyalaya, Guru Srimati Kanakrile ma'am, for her great vision in establishing such a beautiful organization. What attracted me most was the beautiful campus and welcoming Ganesha idol, which assured all of us the promising future. We were indeed blessed to have great scholars, teachers, academicians, musicians who mentored us with their meticulous teaching, either in Natya Shastra, Tatvangam, musicality, poetics, Sanskrit drama, body conditioning, yoga, aesthetics. Everything was so beautifully well structured, and it was delivered to us through live sessions, lecture demonstrations and practical classes, along with performance opportunities by organizing Nalanda Nrityotsava festivals. The most important thing and most distinguished place I enjoyed in the campus was a well-equipped library, which had an immense source of books relating to dance, journals, literature, epics, Sanskrit dramas. We never had to look for Google search for any information. As you know, dancer's journey is a long way. It requires a lot of dedication, perseverance, hard work, patience to establish oneself as a dancer. All the knowledge which we have gained from Nalanda had equipped us to expose to this world, to practical world. And when I started teaching as a dancer here in the UK, it added values to my professional development. It added credits when I wanted to apply for accreditation from London Middlesex University, where I completed my masters in dance pedagogy. So, with bottom of my heart, I sincerely thank all the gurus, Nalanda Mahavidyalaya, for the constant guidance even after we have left the institution. Thank you so much.
Namaste. My name is Pranali Kalyankar and I completed my master's degree in the year 2018. Nalanda, 7 years at Nalanda are just not ears, but it is a feeling, it is an emotion that cannot be described. And how much and what all Nalanda has given me, has taught me, is so difficult to describe in words. But to start from, it showed me how to do my own makeup, to costume design, from teaching how to do my own hair to choreographing a dance drama. I mean, the start and the end points are so vast that you come out as a totally different person, as a grown-up dancer and a very good human being. And I say very good human being because the theory that we learn in Nalanda is so extensive that it not only is related to dance but also related to life, because subjects like philosophy, rituals, religion, aesthetics, lyricism, they all are related to life and the way of life, and not just dance. So I think that is what makes us a complete person, helps us to know this dance world, this real world in a better way. Another important, very important thing that Nalanda has taught me, and I will forever be grateful for that, was it showed me that I can be a teacher too. I always thought of me as a performer rather than a teacher, but Nalanda, especially my principal, thought that I had the eligibility and capability to be a teacher, and so Nalanda Dance Research Center appointed me as evening hobby class teacher. That is when I got to know this whole side of me, and I came to know that I loved being a teacher too. So thank you so much for helping me discover that part of me. Also, during my master's degree, I was fortunate enough to be a part of program which was initiated by National Center of Performing Arts and Nalanda together, where we went to BMC schools and taught different dance styles to this underprivileged kids. And it was so nice to see their enthusiasm, their energy and their love for dance, that we were really moved by the response. So it was a really commendable initiative, and kudos to that. So I would say that Nalanda was just my second home, and I say this not because I spent so many hours at college, but because the teachers at Nalanda made us feel so. So I can happily say that I am a proud Nalandite. Thank you.
Namaste to one and all, and pranam to my gurus. I am former student of Nalanda Nrityakala Mahavidyalaya. I have done my masters in 2010. Yes, Nalanda has become very essential and integral part of my life now. Nalanda has enlightened us with all important aspects of this divine art called dance. I clearly remember that we have started our training from small adavus and with little aspects of abhinaya, which will be called ashtarasas, till the rigorous practice of tilana and varna. With dance, we used to have a theory lectures also. Subjects such as epics, aesthetics, culture, history, musicology, terminology, Abhinay Darpana, Natya Shastra, many, which the theory subjects had helped us to enhance our thinking process, our connectivity with dance at some another level. As in, we have started thinking at spiritual level too. So thank you so much for this. Then Nalanda doesn't stop just with imparting knowledge. It had given a proper platform to showcase your talent on such big stages. Like, we used to have our intercollegiate competitions, ballet competitions, choreography competitions. We had study tours, lot of workshops where we can be part of it right now also. The most important event of our college, that is Nrityotsav. Yes, where a budding artist gets chance to portray her talent on this big stage. So thank you so much for such events. I would like to thank to my all efficient, very talented gurus, that they have trained us and molded us in such a polished way that we can impart this divine art form to our next generation, to our student. And our college had given us a wonderful opportunity in form of Nalanda Dance Research Center, where we can affiliate our classes to this platform and we get a certification course for our students. I can see that I am a very proud Nalandite. When you get in this tag, the viewpoint towards you, it changes quickly in this outside world. So thank you so much for your kind support, love, care throughout this journey. Thanks a lot.
Namaste. Myself Radhika, Nair, ex-student of Nalanda Alumni. I did my bachelor's degree and master's in Mohiniyattam under the teachings of my guru, Padma Bhushan, Dr. Srimati Kanakrilli. With the guidance of all my respected gurus, I got scholarship from the Ministry of Culture and did my 1-year teaching internship at Nalanda. Still remember the days of wearing the half sari in the tradition of Gurukula Sampradaya. We were actually nourished in every aspect with the syllabus like technique and even the cultural epics of India, Mahabharata, Ramayana and many more stories. With the passing of every year, Nalanda makes it sure that the student gain something new in every year, like the journals in which we used to draw the figures of the basic steps, that is adus, so that we can deeply understand the concept of technicality in classical dance. Further growing, we learned how to choreograph in a very traditional way. Then we touched the encyclopedia of Indian classical dance. The Natya Shastra, Sage Bharata's contribution for young artists like us. Under the guidance, the fascinating teachings of our scholar gurus in Nalanda. Nalanda not only gave us theoretically and practical knowledge, but it also taught the various vast and beautiful dance traditions going on over all the world. We were trained with the basic rhythmic pattern and even with Natvanga. In dance, it's said that our language is the hand gestures. I still remember the days in which we curiously learned each and every astas related to the universe, which helped us to connect with the rasikas, that is, audience. Not only that, as a human being, how we should be strong, passionate, focused and calm to keep up the essence of classical art forms throughout our life. This was the place which gave me many different opportunities in my profession, performance and even in teaching field currently. Now I am working at IAID Qatar, again due to the blessings and guidance of my gurus at Nalanda, made me one of the instructor at IAID Qatar, which has been successfully established for the last 18 years. In this fast moving world of modernization, it's only because of the teaching we got from our gurus that inspire us to take the culture and tradition forward. Very thankful, but words are less to show the gratitude because Nalanda is my family, my second house. Thank you to all the gurus and even every staff of Nalanda Nrityakala Mahavidyalaya. Whatever I am now, it's always because of everyone's blessing. Thank you.
नमस्कार, मी सच्चिदानंद नारायणकर. 2014 मध्ये मी मास्टर ही डिग्री नालंदा नृत्यकला महाविद्यालयातून संपादन केली. आज मला खूप आनंद होतो की नालंदासाठी मला नालंदातलाच माझा अनुभव मला शेअर करायची संधी मिळाली आहे. मी एवढंच म्हणेन की एखादी इमारत जेव्हा उभी होती तेव्हा त्या इमारतीचं त्या वातावरणात किंवा एन्व्हायरमेंटमध्ये टिकण्याची क्षमता ही त्याच्या पायावरती अवलंबून असते आणि तो पाया किती दणकट, किती बळकट बनवला गेलेला आहे त्यावरती त्याचे टिकाऊपणा अवलंबून असतो. त्याचप्रमाणे नालंदाने आम्हाला खूप 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 टिकाऊ असा पाया डान्सचा पाया या डान्स या फील्डमध्ये राहण्यासाठी दिलाय. आणि तसंच बघितलं तर नालंदामध्ये आम्ही एकूण एक विषय हाताळलेला आहे, ज्यामध्ये स्कल्पचर, ॲस्थेटिक्स, हिस्ट्री ऑफ डान्स, मायथॉलॉजी, नाट्यशास्त्र, वर्ल्ड थिएटर, साऊथ ईस्ट एशियन थिएटर, comparison between different theaters, Sanskrit theater, 7 schools of grammar, Bharata's Rasa Sutra, and what else? Everything we touched in Nalanda. आणि त्या जोरावर आज आम्ही पूर्ण जगभर जेव्हा फिरतो परफॉर्मन्ससाठी किंवा कॉन्फरन्सेस अटेंड करण्यासाठी, जेव्हा चेन्नईला जातो त्यावेळी आम्हाला प्रत्येक वेळी पहिल्यांदा फक्त नालंदा आठवतं. कारण त्यामध्ये जे विषय घेतलेले असतात, त्यामध्ये ज्या टॉपिकवरती डिस्कशन चालतं, त्याचा आधीच आम्ही ते हाताळलेले आहेत याचा कुठेतरी आम्हाला अनुभव असतो. आणि याचा अभिमान आहे आम्हाला की आम्हाला नालंदाने एवढे सगळे टॉपिक्स, एवढे सगळं मॅटर त्यांनी आम्हाला या 7 वर्षात शिकवला. तसंच प्रॅक्टिकली बघायला गेलं तर ताला आहे, जो डान्स या फील्डचा मूळ आहे, मूळ तत्व, ज्याच्याशिवाय तुम्ही डान्सच करू शकत नाही. याचा पूर्णपणे आम्हाला त्यांनी करवून घेतलंय, की जे आपण म्हणतो ना की तुमच्या जर एखाद्याच्या शरीरात ते नसेल तर ते त्याच्यात बसवण्याचं काम नालंदाने केलंय. आणि याच्या जोरावरती आजपर्यंत आम्ही जगत आलोय आणि जगत राहू. तसेच माझे कलिग्स सर्वजण या फील्डमध्ये काम करत आहेत, ते फक्त नालंदाच्या जोरावर. आणि त्यासाठी मी त्यांचा शतशः आभारी राहीन आणि आभारी आहे. थँक्यू.
Namaste. My name is Shweta Shetty and I am a proud ex-Nalandite from the 2018 batch. After having quit my corporate career of 10 years, I thought of revisiting my love for Bharatanatyam after a gap of around 14 years. I joined the 2-year Parangata course and there has been no looking back since then. I was so enthralled by the teaching and the dance technique of the Parangata dance teacher. The Talam lectures, the theory that was included, that post Parangata I enrolled for the full-time grad course and also acquired my masters in Bharatanatyam from Nalanda. Studying at Nalanda was a completely new experience. Studying at Nalanda is tapasya. It is not a piece of cake. The students who join here thinking it's just dance are in for a big surprise. The teachers, the professors at Nalanda make sure that they make it a point to each student that they need to take their vocation and their time in Nalanda very seriously. They see to it that every student understands every subject, they dive into it and not merely teach dance or make children learn dance just for the sake of it. I was always in awe of the theory subjects that were taught to us. Subjects like rituals, aesthetics, religion were taught with a very holistic approach. I always felt my young classmates, half my age, were very lucky to be learning these subjects at such a young age. And I feel, and I still feel, that these subjects should be taught in every school and college at that level. The theory and the Bharatanatyam dance pieces taught in Nalanda cover all the important aspects of Natya Shastra that a young Bharatanatyam dancer should know before he or she could step out into the professional world. While we artists are more of right brain, the endless hours we put in drawing the stick diagrams in our journals and the intensive music and talam classes stimulates our left brain too, and that makes us into more balanced individuals. The library of Nalanda is one of its type, and I still yearn to go back and dive into the ocean of knowledge and pick out pearls from. As each year passed, I was in awe and admiration of the great effort and work put in by our dear Dr. Kanakrele, her family, her professors, and the researchers who supported her to build this beautiful temple of art called Nalanda Nrityakala Mahavidyalaya. My heart is so full of gratitude as I speak of my alma mater, and I feel so fortunate that I have spent 8 years of my life at Nalanda. I am really grateful. Thank you. Namaste.